In a recent live interview, Anthony Joshua did not hold back when responding to Jake Paul's bold call-out. Joshua, a two-time unified heavyweight champion, expressed his focus on boxing rather than engaging in trash talk, stating, "I don't really need to talk, I just do what I do." His words underscored his reputation for handling business inside the ring rather than through mental games. Joshua's response came after Paul claimed he wanted to fight him, declaring confidently, "I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's ass." This audacious statement has sparked significant controversy, especially considering that Joshua has faced some of the toughest opponents in boxing, including Alexander Usyk. Joshua refuted Paul's claims about his skill set, emphasizing, "I don't think mental games can win a fight." He asserted that true victory comes from skill, discipline, and experience, qualities he possesses in abundance. The back and forth highlights the stark contrast between Joshua's seasoned approach and Paul's brash persona. Joshua's demeanor radiates confidence as he stated, "Good luck to him, man. Do your thing. I'ma do mine." He maintained that he respects the sport of boxing too much to resort to gimmicks or sensationalism. This contrasts sharply with Paul, who has built a brand around flashy promotions and bold claims. Paul has gained notoriety for his call-outs, claiming Joshua lacks a chin and skill, despite the latter's extensive achievements in the heavyweight division. Critics argue that Paul's approach may be more about generating publicity than realistically assessing his chances against a fighter of Joshua's caliber. "I want this to happen just so Anthony Joshua could absolutely decimate this man," one fan remarked, emphasizing the disbelief many feel regarding Paul's bravado. Joshua pointed out that Paul's past losses, most notably to Tommy Fury, raised questions about his readiness to face elite fighters like himself. If he couldn't beat a relatively inexperienced boxer like Fury, how can he expect to take on someone of my level? Joshua's words reflect a broader skepticism in the boxing community about Paul's ability to compete at a high level. While Joshua acknowledged some of the positive contributions Paul has made to boxing, including bringing attention and financial opportunities to the sport, he firmly criticized Paul's choice of opponents. "Fighting Joshua and Canelo is not the same as fighting a 60-year-old Mike Tyson," Joshua emphasized, reminding fans that the dangers of boxing are real and should not be trivialized. Joshua's composed demeanor during the interview portrays a fighter who understands the weight of his words and actions. He stated, "Stop saying crazy stuff like this," urging Paul to focus on constructive pursuits rather than seeking to provoke. His comments served as a reminder that boxing is not merely about hype but about the skill and strategy that defines the sport. In a world where YouTube boxing has gained traction, Joshua recognizes the trend and its potential benefits. He has remarked that such events can draw new fans into the sport, fostering growth. Yet, he holds firm to the belief that respect for the tradition of boxing ought to remain paramount. "Boxing hardcores may not like it, but it brings new viewers," he acknowledged, suggesting that the influx of fans can only be beneficial for the sport. As the conversation around a potential Joshua versus Paul fight continues, Joshua has made it clear he is ready to fight anyone, anytime, stating to promoter Eddie Hearn, "Make it known that I'm not backing down." This assertiveness puts to rest any rumors that Joshua is avoiding Paul, reinforcing his commitment to the sport and his readiness to face challenges head-on. Ultimately, whether this fight will come to fruition remains to be seen. Joshua's experience and skill set position him as a formidable opponent, while Paul's brash confidence and promotional savvy keep him in the spotlight. The boxing world watches closely, eager to see how this narrative unfolds, but Joshua's message is clear. "I handle my business, and that's all